BingX, a trusted global crypto exchange. Trade spot, futures, or copy top traders easily. Sign up via the link or referral code to get 30 USDT instantly, plus up to 1,500 USDT in bonuses for verification, deposit, and trading.
Two hospital employees are in critical condition following a harrowing incident outside a Sydney hospital this morning. Emergency services were called to Concord Hospital around 10 a.m. after a vehicle mounted the footpath, striking two individuals. The victims, a 24-year-old woman and a 47-year-old man, both staff members at the hospital, sustained life-threatening injuries. One was transported to Westmead Hospital, while the other was taken to Royal Prince Alfred Hospital. Police have established a crime scene, and the crash investigation unit is set to examine the area. This deeply concerning event unfolds as broader discussions continue regarding public safety and infrastructure. In other news, the political landscape remains active with several key developments. The Teal Independents have declared their intention to vote against the government's proposed environmental protection laws in the lower house, signaling a significant hurdle for Labour's legislative agenda. Meanwhile, Liberal frontbencher Susan Ley announced that the party will convene within the fortnight to finalize its stance on net zero emissions, a decision that has been keenly anticipated amidst ongoing internal debate and pressure from various factions. The government has also expanded its social media ban for those under 16, adding Reddit and Kik to the list of platforms that will be inaccessible to younger users starting December 10th, a move aimed at enhancing child online safety. On the legislative front, the Senate has passed the bill to establish a National Center for Disease Control, incorporating amendments proposed by the Greens. However, data released by the Australian Institute of Health and Welfare paints a concerning picture, revealing a nearly 30% decrease in government spending on public health over a recent period. This statistic raises questions about the nation's health infrastructure and its ability to cope with current and future challenges. The ongoing debate surrounding the nature laws has seen academics push back against what they describe as misrepresentations of their net zero costing research. The Nationals have repeatedly cited figures of up to $9 trillion as the cost of achieving net zero, a claim now contested by university energy researchers whose work has been instrumental in these discussions. This disagreement underscores the complex economic and environmental considerations at play as Australia navigates its climate future. Further parliamentary activity included a joint vote by Labor and the Coalition to block an attempt by Senator David Pocock to force the early release of a secret government board appointments report, a decision that has drawn criticism from those seeking greater transparency. Separately, the communications minister defended the timeline for the under-16 social media ban and gambling reform, stating that clarity for parents is a priority. The government's proposed legislation to allow the cancellation of welfare payments based on arrest warrants has drawn strong criticism from the NSW Council for Civil Liberties, which warns it represents a step towards authoritarianism and undermines the presumption of innocence. In the tech sector, Optus has reported another mobile network outage, this time in the NSW Hunter Valley region, affecting voice and data services and potentially impacting 000 calls. This incident follows a previous major outage that drew significant scrutiny, with the company acknowledging its role and committing to providing updates. The finance sector union has also issued a warning to banks, urging them to review their work-from-home policies to ensure compliance with workplace law, following a recent Fair Work Commission ruling that favored an employee seeking flexible working arrangements. The political discourse also saw sharp exchanges during question time, with the opposition continuing its focus on the cost of living. Accusations and counter-accusations flew regarding the use of the term liar in Parliament. Discussions around food bank funding also took center stage, with the Prime Minister questioning the opposition's tactics and highlighting past funding cuts. Energy bill forecasts were also addressed, with the Prime Minister providing clarification on figures presented by a government backbencher. In international relations, concerns have been raised by key Republican figures in the United States regarding the Pentagon's commitment to the AUKUS Security Pact. They accuse Pentagon officials of undermining President Trump's support for the tripartite nuclear submarine deal, a development that has caused surprise and dismay for Australia, a staunch ally. The world of sport within the parliamentary sphere also saw some results, with the press gallery decisively defeating the politicians 7-1 in a rain-soaked soccer match. In a separate event, New South Wales MPs secured a narrow 1-0 victory over Queensland in the annual Parliamentary State of Origin touch football match, marking their 6th consecutive win. These diverse events, from critical medical emergencies to intricate political maneuvering and technological challenges, paint a dynamic picture of the current news cycle.